Yes, maintain silence. We are going to receive today's chief guest, Honorable Dr. Arjun Kumhar sir, who is gracing our investiture ceremony function here.
चालू केले मी लाईव्ह, तुम्ही ती शेअर करा लिंक प्रायमरीवर आणि सेकंडरीवर शेअर प्रायमरी आणि सेकंडरीवर. आणि टीचर्सना सांगा, डिअर टीचर्स प्लीज शेअर दिस लिंक ऑन युअर रिस्पेक्टिव्ह क्लासेस.
टीचर्सच्याकडे फोन नाही आहे.
त्याच्यातून पुढे जर का तुम्ही लाईव्ह दिसायला लागला पुढे जाऊ. चालू केलेलं आहे की थांबायचं डायरेक्ट टीचर
Good morning here. Good morning everyone. Today we are assembled here for Investiture Ceremony. We are glad to receive our today's chief guest, Honorable Mr. Dr. Arjun Kumbhar sir, our eminent personality, along with our chairman, Honorable Mr. Deepak Gad, Honorable Director Amol Bandopant Gad, also Director Honorable Mr. Sunil Vidyadhar Gad, along with our principal, Mrs. Shruti Sahasrabuddhe ma'am. I request all the dignitaries to take their seats. A very good morning to everyone. I heartily welcome you all to this auspicious occasion of our school ceremony. Our students stand here on the brink of a new chapter in their life. The Investiture Ceremony is a platform to showcase the leadership skills and abilities of our students and is the most prestigious ceremony in the schedule of school event. So let's begin this propitious day with traditional lamp lighting ceremony. So I would request our principal ma'am to escort all the dignitaries for lamp lighting ceremony. The first ever Investiture Ceremony 2025-26 lamp lighting ceremony inaugural function is going on here by our Honorable Chief Guest Professor Dr. Arjun Kumbhar, along with our Chairman Honorable Mr. Deepak Gad, Director Honorable Mr. Sunil Vidyadhar Gad, Director Honorable Mr. Amol Bandopant Gad, along with our Principal Honorable Mrs. Shruti Sahasrabuddhe ma'am. Thank you everyone. I will request all the dignitaries on the dais to take their seats. Thank you everyone once again. After the formal inaugural ceremony, here is the time to welcome and felicitate our today's chief guest. So I would like to request my colleague Mrs. Sonali Kore to proceed for.
Good morning everyone. This is Sonali Kore standing here in front of you to offer my warm welcome. As we know that we all have gathered here for Investiture Ceremony. For making this a memorable function, let us congratulate our newly elected head boy, Srivardhan Kadam and Tanaya Firgan. Please give them a huge round of applause. I also congratulate all the student council members. For making this function memorable and grand one, we are honored to have today's chief guest, Professor Dr. Arjun Kumbhar sir. I heartily welcome you, sir. I extend my warm welcome to Strong Support System of Rajat, our chairman, Deepak Gad sir. Welcome, sir. I heartily welcome Director Amol Gad sir and Director Sunil V. Gad sir. I extend my warm welcome to Principal ma'am. Actually, this year's Rajat's aim to build up and develop the leadership qualities among the students. For this student council election activity, we have run successfully under guidance of Principal Ma'am. So thank you so much, ma'am, for providing this opportunity to our students. I heartily welcome my dear teachers and my beloved students. So as I have announced, our chief guest is Dr. Arjun Kumar sir. He has completed his MA, ML, MPhil, PhD with MBA. He was principal of Sadashiv Madlik Mahavidyalaya Murgud for last 18 years. Also, he is the author of 3 books, that is A Course in Pragmatic English, second one, Me Navasa Package, and third is Arjuna Se Ekalavya. And 3 more books are in progress to get published. Also, he has been honored with Dakshin Maharashtra Sahitya Parishad Rajya Puraskar and Karvi Sahitya Parishad Puraskar. Professor Dr. Arjun Kumar sir is the founder president of Shashwat Sarwa Kolhapur, as well Akshar Sagar Sahitya Manch Gargoti. Most important that he has been giving training and counseling to all the English teachers. So much more things he has achieved in his life. With this, he has a significant contribution in social work. That he has adapted one rural area, that is Madilge Khurd. There he is performing many more activities for the people. We are honored to have you here, sir. So I request our chairman, Deepak Garg sir, to felicitate today's chief guest, Professor Dr. Arjun Kumar sir. Thank you, sir. Please answer. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, teacher, for that welcome and felicitation of today's chief guest, Honorable Dr. Arjun Kumar, sir, who is basing the function of Investiture Ceremony here. The Investiture Ceremony is one of the most momentous occasions of the school, where the newly elected and selected members of the school's Senate are officially vested with their powers and positions. So, to begin with, the students, this year's Students' Council are marching out their march past of this academic year to receive the badges, who are headed by the 2 MCC cadets, Tanushri Rajkumar Mane of grade 9th and Sonakshi Nikam of grade 9. I would request Principal Ma'am to receive the flag of Rajat, the pride of Rajat here. Thank you, ma'am. I request you to take your seat. I request all the council members to take their seats. council members of this year's Student Council 2025-26, marching ahead, the initiation of receiving the badges, legal badges for this year, which gives more responsibility, which brings more responsibility in the students, and also the leadership is developed. So to begin with the investiture ceremony, I would like to call upon all the dignitaries to come forward so that we can start the conferring function here. Come forward. So let us begin the investiture ceremony by conferring this year's head boy, Master Srivardhan Sayaji Kadam, who is elected as head boy for 2025-26. Give the badge. I would request today's chief guest to confer this year's head boy, Master Srivardhan Sayaji Kadam, with the badge of responsibility.
Congratulations.
I would request our principal ma'am to give oath to this year's head boy.
I, Srivardhan Sayaji, do solemnly swear to uphold the duties of Rajat Student Council with integrity, respect, and conversation. I pledge to represent my peers honestly and the best of ability. I strive to be a positive role model, inspiring others to excel and contribute to our school success. I will work collaboratively with my fellow council members, and I will always act in the best interest of our school committee. I promise to be a leader who is approachable, fair, and educated, to fostering a positive and thriving school environment. I pledge to uphold the rules and regulation of the school and to be a responsible and respectful member of the committee. Thank you.
I would request this year's head boy, Master Srivardhan Sayaji Kadam, to sign his authorized declaration as a head boy. Once again, a huge congratulations to Master Srivardhan Sayaji Kadam, who has been elected as head boy for this year. The investiture ceremony, next investiture ceremony will be of our this year's head girl, Miss Kanaya Mahavir Firgan, who has been elected as head girl of this academic year 2025-26. I would request today's chief guest, Honorable Dr. Arjun Kumbhar sir, to confer Miss Kanaya Mahavir Firgan with the badge.
Love. Congratulations.
I would request our Honorable Principal Ma'am to give the oath to this year's head girl, Miss Kanaya Mahavir Firgan.
I, Kanaya Mahavir Firgan, do solemnly swear to uphold the duties of Rajat Student Council with integrity, respect, and conviction. I pledge to represent my peers honestly and to the best of my ability. I will strive to be a positive role model, inspiring others to excel and contribute to our school success. I will work collaboratively with my fellow council members, and I will always act in the best interest of our school community. I promise to be a leader who is approachable, fair, and dedicated to fostering a position and thriving school environment. I pledge to uphold the rules and regulations of the school and to be a responsible and respectful member of the community. Thank you.
Congratulations, Ms. Kamaya Mahavir Pirgar of grade 9, who is going to sign the declaration form for this year's head girl. Thank you, ma'am, for giving the oath to the head girl here. This is followed by the conferring of cultural head. So I would like to request Ms. Anushka Amit Patil to come forward and receive her badge as cultural head. I would request our today's chief guest, Honorable Mr. Dr. Arjun Kumbhar sir, to confer Ms. Anushka Amit Patil.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Here comes the next head, that is sports head. So I would like to request Master Avnish Anil Patil to come forward and receive the badge.
Good morning, sir.
I would request our today's chief guest to confer Master Avnish Anil Patil with the badge of sports head.
Congratulations.
After this, the conferring of discipline head, Ms. Riya Mahadev Zadav of grade 9. I would request our today's chief guest to confer Ms. Riya Mahadev Zadav with the badge of discipline head. Congratulations, Riya. After this, the conferring of Master Gaurav Sandeep Mudgal, who has been elected as communication head. I would request our today's chief guest to confer Master Gaurav Sandeep Mudgal as communication head. Congratulations, Gaurav. These council members are supported by the house captains and vice captains. So here is the investiture ceremony. So first of all, I would call Miss Vibha Chetan Saugule, captain of Red Group from. I would like to welcome our most important person, that is Miss Devyani Shivshankar Mai ma'am, who has just arrived on this function. Thank you, sir. I would request Red Group House Captain Santvik Himmat Zadav to come forward and receive the badge. I would request our chairman, Honorable Mr. Deepak Gad sir, to confer Santvik Himmat Zadav. The vice captain of Red Group. So I would like to request Miss Mantra Khanjire to come forward and receive the badge. I would request our director Amol Gad sir to confer the child. After this, Vice Captain of Red Group, that is Archer Bharat Nakin from Boys. Please come forward to receive the badge. I would request our today's chief guest, Arjun Kumar sir, to confer this child with the badge.
Congratulations.
Next comes the Yellow Group Captain. I would request Vishwajit Samadhan Nagne to come forward and receive the badge as Yellow Group Boys Captain. Also, the Vice Captain of Yellow Group Boys, Master Rugved Satej Waile, please come forward and receive your badge.
Congratulations.
Master Rugved Satej Waile receiving the Vice Captain badge from our today's chief guest, Honorable Mr. Arjun Kumar sir. After this, conferring of Yellow Group Girls Captain Sonali Ghunke, it is Sonal Ghunke, and Vice Captain Kavanjali Ajit Shinde. After this, the conferring of Blue Group Captains, Girls Captain Shwetal Keval Nikam and Boys Captain Rajwardhan Sureoshi.
Congratulations. Yes. Congratulations.
After this, conferring of Blue Group House Captains, Master O. Amit Kumar Mari and Miss Rahi Ashok Ranbhare, please come forward. Vice Captains of Blue Group. I would request our today's chief guest to confer Rahi Ashok Ranbhare with the Vice Captain badge of Blue Group. After this, conferring of Green Group Captain Rutuja Ashok Ranbhare and Master Chinmay Chaugule. Green Group Captain Ms. Rutuja Ashok Ranbhare of Grade 9. Green Group Vice Captain Master Chinmay Chaugule, please come forward to receive your badge. After this conference, Vice Captain Green Group Srinidhi Shantinath Khod, please come forward. After this, conferring of Vice Captain of Green Group Boys and Red Day. Please come forward.
Congratulations. All the best.
Thank you, sir. The last but the least, the Vice Captain and Red Day.
Congratulations.
Thank you, everyone. After this, student councillors pledge here taken. So I request all the student council members to stand up and take the oath. We, the student councillors of pledge to serve our school and fellow Rajatians faithfully and to the best of our abilities with love, resilience, integrity and humility. We will uphold the good name of the school and work together with fellow Rajatians and teachers for the well-being of the school. Jai Hind. Thank you. I request all the dignitaries and the student council members to take their seats. So after this investiture ceremony, we are going to hear to the newly elected head boy, Master Srivardhan Sayaji Kadam, who is going to deliver his speech.
A leader is a one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Warm greeting to all. I feel short of words to express my emotions, my gratitude for the opportunity I have received to be the head boy of the school. First of all, I would like to thank the entire school management who has shown immense faith to me by selecting me as the head boy of our prestigious institution. Today, I take the oath that I shall do all that can and make this academic year a memorable one. I may not be perfect and might not always get things right, but I promise that I will do everything in my power to get things right. I will stand firm with my cabinet as blessed, great, with our own remarkable talents and using out the proper functioning of school by performing our duties. A team is like a tool set. Not one tool can do all jobs, but together it can. And here, something incredible happens when teamwork happens. The way it's supposed to, things change when everyone on the team is equally invested. In the overall purpose and goal, you find yourself working faster, finding mistakes more easily, and innovating better. So let's join our hands together to work with the team spirit. Conducting my promises, I would like to express my gratitude towards Honorable Chief Guest and Mr. Chairman and Honorable Directors. Respected Principal Ma'am, for trusting me and choosing me as a head boy of our school. I shall never let you down. Let's take our school to the greater height of success. Thank you.
So that was our head boy, Master Srivardhan Sairaji Kadam, delivering his speech after receiving the legal head boy authority as such. Now it's time to listen to this year's head girl, Miss Taneya Mahavir Firgan.
A very hearty good morning to Honorable Chief Guest, Chairmen, Directors, respected Principal Ma'am, learned teachers and all my schoolmates present here. You must be remembering that exactly 12 days ago I had come to your class campaigning, singing your precious votes for the head girl election. and today I stand before you with utmost pride, honor, and gratitude as the head girl. Before proceeding my agenda for this academic year, I would like to thank teachers and students for nominating me and for believing in me as deserving candidate for this position. More importantly, I am obliged to all the students who casted their votes, entrusted me to be the head girl of this prestigious institution. I am grateful to my principal and teachers who inculcated such capabilities in me that I feel confident of being able to discharge the duties and responsibilities that are assigned to me. A team is like a tool set. Not one tool can do all the jobs, but together they can. The student council assure you that holding each other's hand, working with enthusiasm and optimism, working as one big unit, we will try our best to make each and every upcoming event of the school a grand success. And my ambition is to get everyone involved in this event, whether you are flower on the wall or the social butterfly. Participate in every activity and do not back off, as participation is the key to learn, imagine and excel. We will make this academic year a memorable one. Won't we? Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that speech of yours. Now it's time to listen to our Honorable Principal Ma'am, so I would request Principal Ma'am to come forward.
Sonakshi.
Good morning, one and all present here. Congratulations to the school council. The school council includes captains, house captains, vice captains also. So you will find on your badge it is not written red or blue or green. We have given you signs and symbols. So the red house will be represented as Leo house from now. We are not red house further. We are Leo. The blue house has whale on it. So blue house will be called whale house. The yellow house has eagle on it. So we will be calling the yellow house from now is eagle house. And the green house is represented by mammoth, and therefore further we'll call this green house as mammoth house. So good morning one and all present here. Why I have told this first, because further in my speech the references will be like this, that's why I have just introduced. So respected dignitaries on the dais, my dear students, my dear colleagues, today I stand before you to present the Student Council. The house system of any English medium school is rooted deep down in values which the school follows, which the institution follows, which the organization follows. The values which come from the institution, from the organization is need to get inculcated in the student in each and every part of the school, and therefore we have the house system. So name of the house can be anything. We can call it as red house, green house, blue house, yellow house. It can be anything. We can call it as sapphire, diamond, gold, silver. It can be anything. But why I have chose these names? Any guess? Students? Why we have given these names? Any guess? Okay, the philosophy behind that, means my philosophy, my understanding, my logic behind that was, we all together are working for, as you sir said, we all together are working for sustainable development, 21st century skills and emotional development in our students. Out of that, one very important skill which is lacking, which is observed that is lacking in our generation, and that was empathy. सौहार्द्रता. त्याला दुःख झालं की मला दुःख होत नाही. हा जो ही जी सौहार्दता आपल्याला डेव्हलप करायची की कोणाला काटा जरी रुतला तरी माझ्या मनाला दुखलं पाहिजे, माझ्या मनाला कळाली पाहिजे. ही जी एम्पथी आहे, हे जे कंपॅशन आहे, that compassion, that empathy was somewhere lagging, somewhere lacking in the generation, past generations, these students. And therefore, in the new curriculum, in new National Education Policy 2020, it emphasizes on the 21st century skills and the sustainable development. We have sustainable development goals and accordingly the syllabus is designed. Prior we were having 10 core values that are still there. The 10 core values are still there, but the added are sustainable development and the empathy, 21st century skill. So to represent that, we have selected these names for our houses, where if you remember, our 2 years prior theme of gathering was Majhi Vasundhara. 2 years prior gathering theme was Majhi Vasundhara, where we have represented you people as Panchatattva, 5 elements of the nature. So you people now through the house system are representing 5 elements of the nature and their values and their characteristics you are going to withhold with you. That we expect from you, and therefore these names are given. The school council is very prestigious and very eminent group of people. The students sitting down in front of me are also the part of school council. It's not like they are sitting on the chair and you are sitting down and that means they are something different. And no, democracy represents that they are representatives of the people who are sitting down. That's the important point. They don't have like a head girl, head boy. It's not like that. They are representative of the people who are sitting down. They are not bosses, they are leaders. And I always say they are also called servants now, sevak. Sevak. So they are not bosses, they are not going to boss anyone. They are going to lead my school. They are going to represent my school. And that's why whole process was under the value, under the principle, under the guidance of democracy. And therefore, on the 1st of July, we announced that we are going to have such system in the school further, and therefore we have informed all the 9th standard students to nominate themselves for this council elections. So we have given them a form, they have filled that form, their documents like Aadhaar card and report card was taken. So academics also was considered here, and then we have got the nominations. After getting nominations, we have scrutinized them by conducting interviews. To conduct interviews and to conduct whole this process, we have selected teachers. So we were having the Rajat Election Commission, and in that there were teachers who have like organized all these whatever event happened during this particular time. So 1st of July we announced elections, 2nd of July was the nomination, 3rd of July was the last date for nomination. We have got the nominations, we have scrutinized them through the interviews. 4th of July we had interviews, and 5th of July we announced the selected members who are going to stand for election. So 6 members we have selected. We selected 6 members and we represented them as a nominees and as a candidates for the election, for the post, head girl and head boy. All the elections happened totally as the real elections are happening. Here only the elections were there. Students one by one came here. They have casted their vote on the EVM. So we have downloaded one app on the EVM. App on the phone, mobile. So that was the EVM machine for us. The whole thing was like they were sitting here, our members were sitting here, and they were taking the names who have casted the vote. They were putting the ink on their fingers. Students were going. So kind of that actual election process, how it goes, like that election process had done. On that day, after the elections, we have got the result and we packed that result in a box, and it was the custody of our directors there under the chairman's table in that cabin. Then on the 7th of, 5th we scrutinized them, selected them, we made them the candidate. After that 5 to 11, 7 to 11, 7, 8, 9, 10, they were having their campaign, election campaign. During assemblies, during break times, these students are allowed to have the election campaigns. And after that, on 11th, we conducted the elections. 13th was the Sunday. 14th we counted and we finalized the result. And 15th, we announced that result here in front of students. We opened the box on 15th and we have announced that these two are the head girl and head boy. But what about remaining people who are standing for the elections? So, we gave them the opportunity to be the member of school council by random picking chits to give them their departments like cultural head, sports head, communication head and discipline head. So, we have made them select their own department, and now we have the council. And accordingly, the vice captains and captains also were selected by the sports department and election councils, and this is our whole school council. Now they will have the whole responsibility of the discipline, leadership, representation of the school's culture and value. That is very important point I want to express here, that I believe on my students that they are going to be with me all the time. They are going to withstand with our guiding principles, with our organization's guiding principle, and they will perform their duties at their best. On this note, I would like to conclude my speech and the responsibility which was given to me to explain whole process, and that's why thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much.
And for expressing the smaller version of democracy. So now it's time to listen to our today's chief guest, Honorable Dr. Arjun Kumbhar sir. So I would request Honorable Dr. Arjun Kumbhar sir to motivate our students on this occasion.
Good morning, all of you. Good morning, sir. Great. So today, I'm very much delighted to be part of this very nice function. Investiture function. For the first time, I'm witnessing such a function in a school. And not only that, but the way it was all conducted, it was well disciplined, sufficiently serious. Really, I'm very much excited and very much impressed to see this entire function here. I congratulate you, all the stakeholders of this school, and your all students and your teachers, principal. So on this occasion, we are here. The honorable management members, Dr. Amol Garg sir, Director Sunil Garg sir, and then Director Honorable Devani Mari, Principal Shruti Sahasrabudhe, and at the same time you are having here your very good teachers and the entire student council, and especially head boy Srivardhan Kadam and Tanaya Firgam. So first of all, I congratulate newly elected the student council of this school and the head boy and head girl. This is just a wonderful experience. It must be wonderful for you all members of students council. How do you feel? Huh? How do you feel? Huh? How do you feel? Excited. Can't explain. That may be a wonderful reaction. Can't explain that what you feel. So you are something like, MLA, MP like, and head boy and head girl must be feeling like something, chief minister. You must feel like that. You deserve it. You deserve it. This is small scale, miniature assembly. Miniature assembly this is. And you are elected. You are leaders. And leaders are extraordinary and should be. Should be. And therefore, I wish you all the best. As you expressed in your oath that you will not let your institute school down anyway. So, through your behavior, through your code of conduct, and the entire practices in the schools. So therefore, you have to prove in the history, this will be different student council, and hereafter people will remember that there was student council. People will remember that. So such a performance you have to give, and for that sake, dear councillors, remember that for the sake of progress of your institute, for your school, you have to do three very important things. First of all, you have to have very good vision. How to work, what to do. You must have that vision, where to go within the stipulated time of 1 year. You have to do such a work which all the students will be proud of you, your teachers, your parents and management will be proud of you. So from that point of view, you have to have vision. Come together, discuss, have guidance, and then you will have your vision, what to do. And then make a plan of action, very good plan of action. When and what to do, how to do, that plan of action should be there. So in that case, what are you going to do? The curricular activities will go on as usual. The teachers will come to school, they will come to class, they will teach you using different methods and techniques. But at the same time, the council is expected to organize very good curricular, co-curricular and extracurricular activities. That is very important. Your role lies there. Co-curricular activities and extracurricular activities. The co-curricular means related to your syllabus, your curriculum, related to organizing various lectures, seminars, workshops. They will boost you, your academics. Do you understand? Right? So, such a way, co-curricular activities these are. And then extracurricular activities, other than syllabus. So in that case, you will organize various competitions. Say essay competition will be there, elocution competition will be there, sports competitions will be there. So different competitions at different levels you will organize. More than that, you have to connect this school and institute to society. Extension work you have to do. Organize such some programs that go in society, mix up with society, and society will feel that yes, this is our school. This sort of intimacy has to be encouraged, developed. So that is very, very important, because I feel I did throughout my career that I worked as high school teacher, I worked as professor, I worked as principal, and all the while I kept my institution to be a center for social reform. And then society feels that this is our school. And from that point of view, organize such functions. NSS, NCC will take initiative in that. Outreach programs they are called. Outreach programs. So what kind of programs can be organized? Well, that will be a big list. I'll talk to your Kishore sir. Kishore sir is a very good friend of mine. He's a writer, he's a poet, artist, very good. So I'll talk to him that what can be done, what extension activities can be organized. I'll give him a list. Friends, since you have, and third thing I forgot to tell you that, so make a plan of action. Annual plan of action. Co-curricular activities, extracurricular activities, like that. And then implement it efficiently. That is the most important thing. Otherwise, Indians are quite often appreciated by foreigners. Foreigners appreciate Indians. They say Indians are great planners. Indians are great planners, but they are bad implementers. Bad implementers. They make great plans, lofty plans they make, but bad implementers. So it should not happen. So implement it, make a plan and implement it efficiently, right? Okay, then only you will be active council, otherwise not. Just titular council, Namadhari. Vidyarthi Sangatana, Namadhari, Navachi Nustya. No, not like that. You should be in true sense efficient. Friends, now you are elected leaders. You are elected because your classmates, your fellow students felt that you are something different. You proved that you are something different, and this feeling different now is a wonderful experience. I am different because everybody wants to be different. In fact, the nature has created us like other animals. The nature has taken care that everybody should be unique. Nature has taken that care. Everybody is unique. See, the thumb impression of a person cannot be matched with any person in the world, nor in the history, nor in future. Within these few cubic meters, what sort of variety is there? Within this small, such a variety. If that variety is there here, then what sort of variety must be here? Here is great variety. Great variety is here. Your intellect is different, always different. You are different, you are unique. And you have to prove it. You have to prove it. And those who have proved it, they are stars. They are icons. They are celebrities. So you have to prove it. So one thing you have proved that you have leadership qualities. You have proved that one thing. In course of time, school helps you to recognize what is there in you that is different. You yourself may not be sometimes able to understand what different is there in me. But when you come here on the stage, in the gathering, or on some such occasions, if you sing something, you will get comments, appreciations. Oh, such a wonderful song. If such very good comments you get, you come to know that yes, I am singer. On ground, definitely people will give you appreciation. You are very good cricket player, you are very good football player. That appreciation will tell you that you are something different. So the school is there for that, to recognize talent in you, in everybody of you. I am not just talking in the praise of this council, but you all. They have proved a small thing today. They have to prove a lot. And for that sake, dear leaders, you too have to be leaders. Because always in the history and in the world, in nature, leader is always respected. Rather, a person, an individual, one who is respectable becomes leader. This is the thing. There is alpha male among animals. Alpha male is there among animals. Every group, herd, flock of animals and birds, they are having their head. Why that head is there? Because the head bears very good, special, extraordinary qualities. And therefore, budding leaders try to know what extraordinary qualities you need to foster in you. First of all, your attitude matters much. Attitude is your way of thinking. You know, Descartes, the great thinker, says, I think, so I am. Descartes says. What does this mean? I think, so I am. As I think, so I become. That means. As I think, so I become. This is my software. Whatever is there programmed in software, that reflects in your life. That you become. So your thinking process must be developed, advanced 21st century thinking process should be there. Attitude, creative attitude you must be having. Creative attitude. New, different, always you must be thinking. Creative attitude. Constructive attitude. This is very important for leader. Constructive means do such a things which are useful for society, for your group, for your school. That is constructive. Vidhayak, Rachanatmak. That is constructive. Leaders are expected to do constructive work. Not I, myself. This is a very small circle. And leaders have a bigger circle. That circle includes this tiny group, society, outer circle, yet outer circle. And that circle becomes bigger when you become student council head to Sarpanch, Jilla Parishad President, then MLA, and so on. Then that way your circle goes on extending. So that is always possible. Remember that. So you have to have that constructive attitude. Do something useful for society. This is your society now. Then you have further productive attitude. Do something productive. So long you are productive, you are respected. When you are not productive, nobody will respect you. So you must be productive. I was talking to your management people in an informal talk. I was telling them about Ikigai. On that Okinawa island of Japan, people live average age of 100 years. Why? because they are having this attitude. Creative attitude, constructive attitude, productive attitude. And they work, go on working. Retirement word is not there in Japanese. In Japanese, this word is not there. They don't get retired. We Indians get tired first. 10 years prior to our retirement, we get tired. Countdown begins. 50, 10 remain only, 8 remain only. Like that, we get tired much earlier than retirement. But there, Okinawa, Ikigai is the name of that philosophy. So, do that. Creativity, constructivity, productivity, you must have. And aesthetic sense, you must have. Aesthetic sense means you must love. You must be a lover of art, sports. That is aesthetic sense. You must be having. रसिक, आपण रसिक असलो पाहिजे. मी सिंगर असेल, मी चांगला कलाकार असेल, आणि मी चांगला रसिकही असेल. So that you need to have. So friends, like that, you have to develop your attitude, cooperative attitude. Cooperation is very important. So these are attitudes, various. So you must be having that. That will make you grow, help you grow like anything. So just foster this attitude in you. You have to master communication skills. Communication skills are very, very important, I tell you. This human society has developed, advanced only because good communication. Animals do communication. Animals have their communication. Body language is there. Sound communication is there. But still that communication is weak and very limited kind of. Our communication is so vast. It is global now, communication. And a leader is expected to be a very good communicator because communication attracts people, followers. If you are a good communicator, good speaker, this is very important. Oratory you have to master. Oratory. You must be a very good speaker. For leader, this is very necessary. To be a very good speaker, orator. So master that. And for that purpose, I tell you 3 things. Roger Byrne, a great psychologist, has classified the impression of communication in such a way. There are 3 types, there are 3 parts of your oral communication. What is that? Number 1, what aspect, what you speak. Content, that is content. What you speak. One aspect. Second aspect is what is your or how is your voice culture. Your voice is very important. And third is your body language. Friends, I ask you a question, you have to answer it. Content, voice culture and body language. These 3 aspects create your impression on the others. Just let me tell you, let me know from you that which of these 3 aspects is most important. Which? Content, voice culture and body language. Which of these is the most important? Come on. Come on. Content, you said. Okay, good. Your good name? Huh? Avnish, good. Avnish has said content is very important. Then you differ. Body language is most important, you said. Good. Your good name? Taneya. Let's give good hand for both of them. Good. And come on, any other opinion? Any other opinion? Come on. I'm not agree with him or Taneya. No, I have just told you three things. Content, voice culture, and body language. Come on, any other opinion? Yes, you want to say something. Voice culture. So three have said three different things. Good. Now, raise your hands, those who agree with him that he said content is important. Raise your hands, those who agree. Come on. Content is important. How many of you feel? Oh well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Some 10 students say like that. Take down your hands. Then she said body language. How many of you agree? Body language. Oh well. So that she must be a talented student, eh? Because they are agreeing with her in big number. They believe in her thinking so much. Good, great. Body language. Some 50 to 60 students agreed. Well, then voice culture. How many of you agree? Voice culture. Only one. Oh no. And remaining all? Don't know. Don't know. Such a category is big category, you know. Don't know category. Well. All three. No. This when the things have come to this level that you have to decide, don't come again to the first step. Yeah? We have come up to the higher level. We have come. We have to choose. So then don't read all of them. See, Roger Burns says this is very striking for everybody. Roger Burns says that content that we prepare, we collect information, we organize that information and prepare our speech, that content, and for that purpose, that particular function is organized. The content is important. But still, Roger Burns says that it takes 7% only. 7% only content is important. My God. What we listen is less important. Then what is more important? Then he says further that voice culture number 2. Number 2 means from both the sides. Voice culture takes 38%. 38% voice culture tax. The impression of your speech depends upon your voice culture. 38%. And the rest, how much? How much is that? 38 plus 7? 65%. 65% goes to body language. Very striking. So schools are teaching content. They are not teaching voice culture and body language. How interesting. So voice culture and body language makes you a very good orator, speaker, actor, actress. All actors and actresses are different and unique and celebrities because of body language and voice culture. Whatever content they get is written by others. Writer is different, but they are celebrities because they have something special of that voice culture and body language. I deliver special lectures on that, both of them. For UPSC, LPSC students, I deliver special lectures because that matters much in interview. These three things are very important, but these second two are more important. See, when you stand like this, that means something. Body language. This pose means something. त्याला काही काम दिसत नाही, नुसतं टाइमपास करत उभा. अगदी अशा माणसाला ते टाइमपास करणारा माणूस वाटतं, बिनकामाचं असं वाटतं. असं जर उभारलं तर 2 पायावर उभारलं, बॅलन्स, अगदी He seems confident. अगदी बॅलन्स तो उभा राहतो. असा हात करून जर बोलत असेल तर वर अगदी कॉन्फिडेंट असतो आणि कॉन्फिडन्स इन्क्रीजेस. If you have this kind of hands like this, folded hands, when you are speaking, when you are communicating with your friends and others, this means something. This means you are a person who doesn't want to open, doesn't want to be open. You are hiding something. If you are speaking and if you are just touching like this, मला तुमच्याकडे यायचं होतं पण काय झालं माहितीये, काम निघालं जरा आणि कोल्हापूरला जायला, अशी ऍक्शन होते. किंवा अशी ऍक्शन होते, मला तुमच्याकडे यायचं होतं पण काय झालं, मामांचा फोन आला आणि मग तिकडे गेलो. हाता मारतय. या ऍक्शन्स आहेत, या खोटं बोलण्याच्या ऍक्शन्स. If you learn body language, you understand people not by their content but by their action. And this body language constitutes posture, gesture and facial expressions. All these three. Face, very hostile. Very hostile. हा चेहरा फार फसवाय दुसऱ्यांसाठी, तुमच्यासाठी. तुमच्यासाठी का फसवाय तो? आत काय चाललंय ते दुसऱ्याने दाखवतोय. चेहरे दुसऱ्याचे न्याहाळले ना लक्षात येते काहीतरी बिनसले, काहीतरी प्रॉब्लेम आहे. इन्सल्ट झाला की चेहरा बघा. आज हेड बॉय झाल्यावर तेव्हापासून चेहरा बघा. हेड गर्ल झाल्यापासून चेहरा बघा. लपवू शकत नाही. हा चेहरा आहे ना हॉस्टाईल असतो, फितूर असतो सगळ्यांना. तो दाखवतोच आत काय चाललंय ते. फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन. देयर आर thousands of shades of different emotions on your face. हसण्याचे, रुसण्याचे, रागावण्याचे, नाराज होण्याचे किती शेड्स आहेत. हजारो, thousands of shades are there of these different emotions on your face. हसणं किती, हसणं एक विनोद झाला तर कोण कसं हसतोय. विनोद तोच, पण हसतोय कसा. एखादं त्याला टॅक्स पडतोय, जीएसटी बसलाय त्याला. दुसरं जरासा जीएसटी चुकी तरी तिसरं चौथा जीएसटी चुकलेला याचा सगळा. एक हसण्यामध्ये किती सेट्स आहेत. गफॉज, हॉर्सेस लाफ, स्माइल इज देअर. अगदी छोटस स्माइल, कळत सुद्धा नाही हसले की नाही, पण समोर त्याला कळतं ते स्माइल. ते सटवी हसवते म्हणतात लहान मुलाला. लहान मुल का हसतंय ते त्यालाही माहिती नसतंय, ते असंच हसतंय. तसं आपण सुद्धा बऱ्याच वेळा असंच हसतोय, कारण आत काहीतरी चाललेलं असतंय. कोण भेटलेलं आठवतंय, ब्लशिंग होतं मग ते आठवलं की. सो फ्रेंड्स, दिस बॉडी लँग्वेज, posture means pose, how you stand, how you sit at the time of your interview in UPSC and MPSC exam, how you enter. Your first entry, your first word matter much. There itself, your selection is half finalized. At your entry, may I come in, sir? May I come in, sir? So, how to say that and how to come with smiling face and how to hold that file, how to sit, how to wish the experts, all that matter, and how you sit. Your positions, sitting positions are different. When you are just leaning, sitting like this, very comfortably, they're comfortable for you. But when expert is asking you a question, You should not be in that comfortable position. You should be in attentive position. Attentive position. And so on. So let me just sidetrack that. Otherwise, I'll go on talking on body language so much. And you will also enjoy that. But today, I'm not there to deliver lecture on body language alone. Okay. So, communication is very important. Try to master this communication, voice culture and body language. If you master that, bit sincerely, you will be very good actors and actresses also. Otherwise, leaders are actors and actresses. Right. So, communication skill matters much. Then your behavior is very important. Leaders have to be very keen about their behavior. Decent language, decent behavior is expected from you. You cannot behave like any common person. You are leader. People look at you with certain expectations. And therefore, you have to control yourself. Decency should be there in your behavior. Humanitarian attitude should be there in you. As Principal Madam has rightly said, that empathy is very important, not sympathy. In sympathy, there is you and me. And empathy, we feeling is there. Ubuntu. This Ubuntu feeling is very important. Do you know Ubuntu? Have you heard? So Ubuntu feeling is very important. This Ubuntu is one computer language, technical thing that is. But what is the origin of Ubuntu? The origin of Ubuntu is there in South Africa. Nelson Mandela philosophy, this is Ubuntu. There is a race. Say, as you run races here on your ground, during your gathering also. So in that race, a group is there now getting prepared for race. They are ready. And the prize is there, presented at that end. A person, one who runs faster, gets that prize. And the prize is a basket full of Alfonso mangoes. Very good mangoes are there in that. That basket is full of Alfonso mangoes. And there is a line of runners. And caution is there. On your mark. Get set. What next? Go. And then the runners run the race. And how many of them can win the race? Only one will win the race. And that one runner wins the race, captures that basket, keeps on head and dances. I am the winner. Like that. What about others? What are they? Are they winners? Then what are they? They are losers. One is winner and others are losers. One is happy, others are unhappy. But there is another group. Another group. There is a caution, on your mark, get set, go. And there are weaker students, weaker runners, strong runners. There are, but they put their hands together. And then they go together, they run together. The basket is there, they stand, make a circle around that basket. They all of them pick it up. And they all say, we are the winners. Friends, this is Ubuntu. Let us enjoy the bounty of nature together. Live and let live. Somebody is winner and others are loser is a very bad thing. All are winners. All will enjoy that bounty of that race. All enjoyed mangoes, and that earlier fellow took that basket and ran back home. But all enjoyed that. That is Ubuntu. We feeling is there, and leader has to see that you are eating with your followers, You are laughing, smiling with your followers, you are sitting with them and you are weeping with them. This is leader. So I hope attitude, communication skills and behavior that will make you great leader. Definitely have lofty dreams, vision, and that will make you great leader. Friends, everybody can be leader. Everybody can be successful. There are so many examples in the history of the world. They are zero to hero. Zero to hero examples are there. What about Dhirubhai Ambani? What was he? He was a just laborer working on that petrol pump, getting how much wages? In today, not more than 500 wages, meager earning that is. And what about his grandson's marriage? The world's best marriage, topmost marriage. Dhirubhai Ambani, he was a just worker. At the time of his death, he was owner of 55,000 crore rupees. Zero to hero. Lakshmi Narayan Mittal from Calcutta, he was scrap collector. He was collecting scrap, iron scrap. Bhangar gola karnara, Calcutta madla manus. He was thinking about iron all the time, and he had a dream. Someday I will be the owner of the biggest iron factory in the world in England. He is the owner of that factory. He is the owner of such a number of factories today. What is this? Everybody can be zero to hero. Don't feel that you are inferior. Don't feel you are weak, because there are only two types of persons in the world. Two types of persons. Number one is normal, and then number two type is abnormal. Normal and abnormal. The abnormal, so will you tell me who is abnormal? Have you seen abnormal children? Abnormal means intellectually handicapped, mentally retarded, unfortunate children. By birth, they are mentally retarded. They can't do anything. So they are abnormal. Their school is different. They cannot learn in this school. We all are normal, and those are abnormal. They cannot be cured. That abnormality cannot be cured. Remember that. So unfortunate. Feel fortunate that you are normal. You are normal. Good. Secondly, the normal people are of two types. Normal people are of two types. So listen very carefully. And you have to decide today. You have to decide today. Something. I tell you. So there are two types of normal people. One is ordinary and the other is extraordinary. Good. Now tell me, which number is bigger? Ordinary people's number is bigger or extraordinary? Ordinary. How many extraordinary people are there in society? Few. 1 in 1,000, 1 in 1,00,000. Such an exceptional number is there of extraordinary people. How many collectors are there in a taluka? See, this is appointed one. But Hatkanangle taluka, this is Hatkanangle taluka. Tell me that how many students from Hatkanangle taluka became collectors? Like that you have to do. Don't remember. A few and far. See, very rare. In lakhs. So extraordinary. Lata Mangeshkar, Sachin Tendulkar, Virat Kohli, and so on. Extraordinary. How many Virat Kohlis are there? How many Sachin Tendulkars are there? How many Lata Mangeshkars are there? Very, very extraordinary. Friends, it's everybody's dream to be extraordinary. Everybody's dream. But everybody doesn't become extraordinary. Why? Try to understand. I told you these examples that Lakshmi Narayan Mittal, I told you, Virat Kohli, then again some other examples are there. I tell you, Washington, the President of America, he was a peon of school, Washington, and how he used to ring the bell. While ringing the bell, he used to sing a song. What that song, do you know? Tan, tan, tan. The President of America will be Washington. Tan, tan, tan. He used to say that. President of America was Washington. The great president. Then, a person from nearby district, he was so poor, backward caste, very, very poor. He was not getting enough to eat. He was looking after other children for his livelihood. Then he became a peon in a court. He became peon in a court. When he was in a court performing his duty, he was watching that number of people are coming, that inspector coming, like that, and he was watching the inspector. And he was feeling that someday I should be inspector. I will be inspector. He was feeling, strong feelings were there in him. And I tell you, he became sub-inspector, police sub-inspector. Then he came to know that in his duty, he had to salute MLA, MP, minister. He had to salute. Then he came to know that, oh, these are great people. I should be something like this. I must be MLA like. And I tell you, he became MLA. After that, he became MLA, Amdar. He became minister, and he became chief minister of this Maharashtra twice. Chief minister of this Maharashtra. And once he became the Home Minister of India. None less than Sushil Kumar Shinde from Solapur.
Yes.
Sushil Kumar Shinde. What is this? Zero to hero. Things were completely adverse. They were not getting anything sufficiently. But they never complained. And therefore, friend, I tell you, there are zero to heroes. The students, those who are proving themselves through different examinations, good, you are proving your talent. But those who are not proving, don't feel that you will be loser. Because out of 100 people in the world, successful people in the world, 90% people are zero to hero. Zero to hero. I told you, I gave you number of examples. So many, it's a big list. Napas Mulanchi Ghost. There is a book in Marathi. त्याच्यातली मुलं बघा कोण कोण आहे. त्यात गांधी आहे, राज कपूर आहे, अमिताभ बच्चन आहे. नापास मुलांची गोष्ट रावतेंचं पुस्तक आहे ते. ह्या बात आहे. So nobody should feel that I am loser, I am backward in studies, like that. Never feel like that. Friends, these great people, those who have become heroes, they have 4 things in them. If you have these 4 things in you, you will be definitely extraordinary. I am going to tell you 4 things. Very important 4 things. Would you like to know that? Would you like to follow that? Let us see, today you have to take oath that today onwards I am following 4Ds. Today onwards, 4Ds will continuously be working in me. And the world is yours. The world is yours. I tell you the 4Ds. Very, very important 4Ds. Number 1D is dream. Dream, not common dream. Not that dream which you see in your deep sleep. That dream which makes you sleepless. That dream which makes you sleepless. Lofty dream. Make no little plans. Make no little plans because they do not have magic to stir your blood. छोटी स्वप्न पाहू नका, कारण छोट्या स्वप्नांमध्ये रक्त खवळायची ताकद नसते. स्वप्न मोठीच पाहिली पाहिजे. कारण इथं सगळं भांडवल देणाऱ्याने इतकं दिलंय जबरदस्त, कुणालाही कमी केलेलं नाही. ऑर्डिनरीचा एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी होतो तो स्वप्नांमुळे होतो. एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी लोकांच्याकडे असतात मोठी स्वप्न. अरे तुम्हाला दिले भांडवल आंतरराष्ट्रीय धंदा करण्याचं आणि तुमच्या डोक्यात पानपट्टी काढण्याचा विषय. स्वप्नच पानपट्टी काढायचं असेल तर कसला होतोय तू धीरूभाई अंबानी. स्वप्न मोठी असली पाहिजे. किती मोठी, कितीही मोठी. हे टन 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 वाला स्वप्न चाहिए. इतकी मोठी स्वप्न पाहिजे. त्या मित्तलचं स्वप्न पाहिजे. त्याचबरोबर इडली ज्याने जगभर प्रसिद्ध केली त्या विठ्ठल कामतचं स्वप्न पाहिजे. विठ्ठल कामत एकदा सगळं संपलं, तरुण बसला होता आत्महत्येचा विचार करत. इडली आर्किड आणि मी हे पुस्तक जरूर वाचा. विचार करत बसला होता की आता मला आत्महत्या करायची आहे. झालं, संपलेलं आहे सगळं. असं प्रत्येकाच्या आयुष्यात कधी ना कधी वाटत असतं, नैराश्य येत असतं. आणि मग विठ्ठल कामत तिथं बसलेला असताना मुंबईमध्ये त्याची नजर समोरच्या बिल्डिंगवर पडली. And all of a sudden, his eye was concentrated on some movement. And what was that? A laborer was working there. A painter was working there at 23rd stair. 23व्या मजल्यावर पेंटर रंगवत होता. 23व्या मजल्यावर खाली काहीच सपोर्ट नव्हता, फक्त ते बांधलेलं होतं एक दोरखंड. सपोर्ट नव्हता. बाय मिस्टेक इफ ही फॉल्स व्हॉट विल हॅपन? नथिंग. बट स्टिल ही वॉज वर्किंग. हाऊ मच सॅलरी ही मस्ट बी गेटिंग? समथिंग 1000 or so, not more than that. But he was working there, taking so much of risk, life risk. Vittal Kamath began to think that if a person like him getting minimum wages is taking such a risk, that why I should be afraid of my problems, adversities. And then he decided, no, cancel, suicide cancel. He went back and started to do something. It's a big history, but I tell you one example that what he did. He has written in his book, Idli Arcade and Me, जे जगातलं सगळ्यात मोठं हॉटेल त्याचं आहे. जगातले सगळ्यात जास्त अवॉर्ड हॉटेलचे त्याने मिळवलेले आहेत. तो आत्महत्या करणारा हा. वडील वेटर होते. मुंबईला. आणि मग तो एकदा स्वप्न बघायला सुरू झाल्यावर झालं का की तो उबेरा हॉटेल मध्ये जायला लागला. हॉटेलच्या दारात, आता पंचतारांकित हॉटेल, तेवढं मोठं इंटरनॅशनल हॉटेल. ही यूज्ड टू गो देअर. But the security never allowed him to enter because such a common person. People come there in car, and he is such a layman. And once he went there, twice he went, 10 times he went. That security never allowed. And one day in a meeting with Oberoi, that security said that, sir, someone young man comes here again and again, and he wishes to see you. Many times I driven him out, but still he comes again and 10 times, 20 times he is coming. उबे रहा है. Feel that, oh, he must be something different. And then Uber asked him, just allow him someday. And then he came there, went to Uberai's cabin, office, entered the office. Uberai was sitting in a chair, grand chair, and he stood up there, standing like this, watching. Uberai said, "How is? काय काम आहे?" He said, "काही नाही." "मग का आलास?" "तुमची खुर्ची मला बघायची होती. मला तुमची खुर्ची बघायची होती, त्यासाठी आलो." Why? कारण मला त्या खुर्चीत बसायचं आहे. मला त्या खुर्चीत बसायचं आहे. Oberoi, was shocked. And he found such a spark in that child, in that young man, he will definitely sit in that chair. And I tell you, the biggest hotel in the world is there of Vittal Kamath. Vittal Kamath. This is dream. Have lofty dreams. You can be truly, have lofty dreams. Maybe you are poor, maybe you are backward, doesn't matter. Lofty dreams. Second D. But before we move to second D, will you have your lofty dreams, friends? Will you have lofty dreams? This yes is so weak now. Yes. Lofty means okay, not pan patti, but some kirana mal dukan. Lofty dreams. So have lofty dream. You have ability. Secondly, second dream, second D is desire. Second D is desire. What is desire? Strong willpower. Strong willpower. Friends, all the great achievers are primarily great dreamers. Why? Because their desire is very strong. It is said that सपने उन्हीं के सच होते हैं जिनके सपनों में जान होती है. चेक युवर सपनों में जान है की नाही. चेक. स्वप्नात जीव आहे की नाही तपासा. वाटते मला बी वाटते की पोलीस व्हावंसं वाटतंय, इन्स्पेक्टर व्हावंसं वाटतंय, कधीतरीच वाटतंय. ते इन्स्पेक्टर बघितलं की तेवढ्यापुरतं वाटतं. नो फ्रेंड्स, सपने उन्हीं के सच होते हैं जिनके सपनों में जान होती है. पंखों से कुछ नहीं होता है दोस्त, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है. ये हौसला क्या है? ये हौसला क्या है? डिजायर, स्ट्रॉन्ग डिजायर. स्ट्रॉन्ग, आई डू इट what come what may. I do it is the desire. And third is dedication. Dedication. Do you know what is dedication? Dedication means, you have to be capable and you have to be successful. To be successful, there is a need of being capable. And to be capable, there is a need of dedication. How can you be capable? You need to have sufficient knowledge, sufficient information, sufficient skills, and for that sake, totally get devoted to that. You don't remember anything else. You don't remember anything else. Be a eklavya. It is eklavya studies for that. Never forget your target, your aim, your dream. So this is what is dedication. You do anything, whatever is required. जे काही असेल ते करावं लागेल. Day and night you will work. Day and night you will work. I tell you, there are a number of such examples. I have just written 2 years back book Arjunache Eklavyayan. He was, your Kishore sir was in that process of getting that printed and all that. Arjunache Eklavyayan book became very famous. It got 2 state awards, and then it was it was selected for Bombay University syllabus. As a motivational book. Before my book, there was Man Mein Hai Vishwas, Vishwas Mange Patil. And after that, my book was there. Small story of mine is that the degrees are told that I'm having degrees like MA, MPhil, PhD, MBA, NELS. These degrees are there, in English degrees I'm having. But dear friends, I'm sharing a top secret with you. Please don't tell it to others. Please don't tell it to others. See, I was always top in performance at college, university level. But I tell you, I was 0 in English in my 8th standard. I was 0. I did not learn anything in primary school up to 7th standard. Nothing. My ABCD started in 8th standard. 0. Then I was fail in 8th standard in English. Fail in 9th standard in English. Somehow I got 35 marks in 10th standard. Somehow. Again I was fail in 11th standard. And I was so much inhabited, I was failing 12th standard also in English. 12th standard also. And I am training now all teachers in Maharashtra. English teachers in Maharashtra. I speak in international conferences before foreigners. Friends, what happened during this time is that journey Arjunache Eklavya. What happened? 4 Ds were there. Dream was that when I was fair, I decided that English insulted me. English made me unsuccessful person. I'll defeat English. I had decided that. And my journey started from my FY, BA, B.Ed, and then onwards I tell you, day and night I was working. Day and night. You read that book, you will come to that. So dedication, anything and everything for that, for your dream, you have to work. Last thing is, so in that dedication, कर खुद को बुलंद नहीं तना. This is very important. स्वतःला एवढं सक्षम करा, एवढं कॅपेबल करा की तुम्हाला कोणीच रिजेक्ट करू शकणार नाही, इतकं कॅपेबल करा. So this is dedication, and the last is discipline. Friends, without discipline, you cannot be successful. You cannot be successful because you have got limited time, 24 hours, only 24 hours. So how to utilize 24 hours? That is a very important skill. 8 hours rest, sleep, 8 hours maintenance, and 8 hours best performance. So like that. So have your own timetable to complete that studies, and you will be definitely, if you go on working like this, definitely will be super classroom officers. You will be very good businessmen. You will be scientists and whatnot. So friends, 4 Ds are very important. Today, on this occasion, auspicious occasion, you have to remember 4 Ds. Never forget them. What are the 4 Ds? Number 1, dream. Number 2, desire. What sort of desire? Strong desire. Lofty dreams. Strong desire. Then third, dedication. What sort of dedication? Utmost dedication. Utmost dedication. And fourth is discipline. 4 Ds will definitely lead you to grand success Friends, for that sake, you have to check out 3 enemies. They are there as a friend in you. Your 3 enemies are your friends. Unfortunately, check out them. Throw them away. Who are the 3 enemies? They are very dear to you. They are very dear to you, 3 enemies. Throw them away, and the 3 enemies are: number 1, laziness. Laziness is our enemy. Do you agree? But very, very dear to us. Very dear to us. Keep it off. Let it go away. No laziness should be there in our life. Second is inferiority complex. Inferiority complex. Mala he jamnar nahi, mala te jamnar nahi. I can't do that. I won't do that. Feeling like this is inferiority complex. हे वाईट आहे. स्वतःला कमी समजणारा, स्वतः इतका नालायक माणूस दुसरा जगात नाही. मीच समजतो, अरे तू जरा भाषण दे, मला जमणार नाही. अरे स्पर्धेमध्ये भाग घे, मला जमणार नाही. हे कोण म्हणतं? मीच ठरवतो ना. मीच अनेक गोष्टीपासून स्वतःला नालायक ठरवतो. त्यामुळं हे नालायक ठरवणं आहे स्वतःला. मला गाता येत नाही, मला ऍक्टिंग करता येत नाही, मला व्याख्यान देता येत नाही, अशा अनेक गोष्टी मला खेळता येत नाही, कुठलंच काही जमत नाही, नुसतं बघायच्या भूमिकेत. हे कुणी ठरवलं तुम्हाला हे जमत नाहीये? दुसऱ्याने कुणी ठरवलं? दुसऱ्याने ठरवलं का? नाही ना. कुणी ठरवलं? स्वतःच ठरवलं. आणि त्याला इन्फेरियरिटी कॉम्प्लेक्स म्हणतात. हा न्यूनगंड फेकून द्यावा आहे. कायमस्वरूपी नाही. आय कॅन डू इट, आय कॅन डू इट, आय डू इट, ही भूमिका. And third enemy, which is very, very dear to you, is nomophobia. Nomophobia. Very, very terrible disease. 21st century disease, nomophobia. What is that? No mobile phobia. मैं मोबाइल के बिना जी नहीं सकता. मैं मोबाइल के बिना जी नहीं सकती. कुणालाही टॉर्चर करायचं असेल तर मोबाईल एक दिवस काढून घ्या त्याच्याकडला. बघा कसं तडपडतंय ते. फिश आउट ऑफ वॉटर लाईक होतंय ते बघ. 8 दिवस जर मोबाईल काढून घेतला तर काय होईल? हे सुटून घेईल, कपडे फाडून घेईल. 8 दिवस मोबाईल नाही दिला तर. नोमोफोबिया. युजिंग मोबाईल मोर दॅन 4 hours इज नोमोफोबिया. 4 तासापेक्षा जास्त वेळ मोबाईल वापरत असाल तर हा रोग भयानक नोमोफोबिया तुम्हाला झालेला आहे. दुर्दैवानं तो सगळ्यांनाच झालेला आहे. सगळ्यांनाच झालेला आहे नोमोफोबिया. फ्रेंड्स, मोबाईल का माय तालुका आनंद चौगले. He completed his engineering and he further went to Pune for his UPSC studies. And what happened there? All of a sudden, within 15 days time, he came to know that his vision is becoming blurred. He was able to see what is written on the blackboard, on that board, that whatever is telecasted through that LCD like that. He was not able to read books. He went to ophthalmologist. He came back. Ophthalmologist said that this is very serious. His parents took him to very good experts. They said serious disease, serious disease. And then all of it, he came back. He his dream to be collector got shattered. It shattered completely. He came back, and all of a sudden he came to know that he can read on mobile screen. He can read on mobile screen, laptop screen, because there is brightness, and that brightness enabled him to read that. And he began to read on laptop and mobile. And I tell you, Anand sitting at home started studying, and he went on studying like that. I tell you, 3 years back, Anand became collector. when I had gone to him at his home to felicitate, his father said that, "Hey, sorry, I'm late. So I was coming from that direction, and Anand was standing there. Anand said, "Namaskar, sir." I was there. Namaskar. Dream, desire, dedication, discipline. याला म्हणायचं स्वप्न, याला म्हणायची जबरदस्त इच्छाशक्ती, याला म्हणायचं वाहून घेणं, आणि याला म्हणायचं शिस्त. प्रत्येकाच्या जीवनामध्ये ती असू शकते आणि तुम्ही मोठे होऊ शकताय, खात्रीनं मोठे होऊ शकाल. I tell you friends, never forget these 4 Ds. Start working on them from today. And I tell you that you have to felicitate such a number of collectors, deputy collectors, DYSPs here on this stage. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. So surely our student council members and other students are going to follow your 4D formula to become successful. So here I would request again our director, Honorable Mr. Amol Garg sir, to speak on this occasion.
On behalf of Rajat Education Society, I would like to say thank you very much, sir. Many times I stood before the mic, but this time I'm a little bit conscious that what should be my body language now. So that was really, we listened something, it was really different, sir. We listened many lectures regarding whatever will be the encouragement or so, things like so. But that was probably might be the more effective lecture, might be due to his real hand experience. So special claps for the sir for this year. A very big thanks for the team from our trustee members who conducted this election in very fair manner. So initially, sir, we were having some kind of fear that students must not get inculcated with the present day bad cultures in the elections. So we were a little bit cautious to make it in a healthy atmosphere. Who were not even elected, he should congratulate the winner. That is the friendship, okay? And whenever this is possible, let us make this is a small ignition in the society from Rajat Education Society that we can show the elections can go very fair manner, and the students who have been selected, they are respecting the students who are not selected, and the students who are not selected, they are cooperating the students who are selected. Got it? So this kind of mutual behavior and symbiotic relation we must develop, and we can create one best example regarding that one. Really feel proud. My team, congratulate my team. Okay, what they did for this one. Sir, I will say one thing that the school should be the connection between the society. Okay, or it should be the social reformation stage. ठीक आहे, म्हणजे समाजामध्ये चांगले बदल करण्यासाठी आपली शाळा हे केंद्र बनावं. आणि फार सुंदर विचार आहे, सरांनी फार सुंदर त्यात सांगितलंय. The new elected team, okay, should consult with their members, colleagues, and the guidance teachers, and they can plan overall all over the world year. Before that, since last year or till last year, our teachers were organizing all the things. Now it's been quite expected that the students also get creatively involved in active participation in maintaining all those managements. The sir has said that nature has taken the care of the everyone should be unique. So we used to say, always consider yourself as a special person. Okay, you are not a simple one. No one here is simple. Okay, no one here is simple. Each and every person has been extraordinary. Because the competition starts from the mother's womb itself. The sperm from which we have been formed, it has been defeated the 30 crore sperms at the place. Okay, each and every person who has been born from the father's sperm, that single sperm from you just born, that sperm has already defeated the 29 crore 99 lakhs 99,999 sperms there is. So that was a huge competition. So in front of this is not the big competition. So you can build up your mind psychology in that powerful way. You can carry forward. One should be creative, constructive, productive, aesthetic sense, communication skills, and attitude is needed. Just before we came here, we were discussing about the longevity of the person. Okay, why the people in some areas of the world have been long living. तर त्यातलं बऱ्याच गोष्टी सगळ्यांनी सांगितल्या. त्यात फार सुंदर एक होतं की ती जी कला असते, कला आपल्याला कलेचा आनंद असावा. ठीक आहे. लेट इट बी तमाशा फ्रॉम महाराष्ट्र, इट हॅज ऑल्सो स्किल. नंतर त्याला थोडी बदनाम झाली ती कला, हा भाग वेगळा आहे, पण त्यात पण स्किल आहे, लक्षात घ्या. ठीक आहे. भिंती वाजते, ओके, उस्ताद झाकीर हुसेन जेव्हा तबला वाजवतात त्यातलं माधुर्य समजलं पाहिजे, लक्षात घ्या. ठीक आहे. ते किती कष्ट असतात एक एक बोट बडवताना, आणि त्याच्यामध्ये किती साधना असते. कुठल्याही उत्तम कलेच्या मागे फार मोठी साधना असते, फार मोठी साधना. आज देखील तुमचा आमचा आवडता, माझा तो फेवरेट सिंगर आहे सोनू निगम. तो रियाज करतो आज देखील, पहाटे 4 वाजल्यापासून 7 वाजेपर्यंत आज देखील तो गाणी म्हणतो. सकाळी उठून राग भैरवी म्हणतो, राग वेगवेगळे म्हणतो. सो दॅट मेक्स हिम वन ऑफ द परफेक्ट सिंगर्स इन इंडियन हिस्ट्री. प्रत्यक्ष आशा लतांनी देखील सांगितली, नवीन सिंगर मध्ये जर कोण असेल तर प्रत्येक सोनू निगम आहे. ठीक आहे. सो तुमच्या बऱ्याच तो माहीत पण नसेल कदाचित, ओके, बट ही इज व्हेरी फेमस सॉंग्स आर इन देअर. सो यू कॅन गो फॉर दिस सेन्स ऑफ आर्ट. कम्युनिकेशन इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. ठीक आहे. So just sir said he failed many times, okay, and myself I was a student of the only 45% in 5th standard, and so much afraid of the mathematics teacher, and I got a gold medal in 4 disciplines in MSc University. So that is the things. So what we can do. मला मॅथमॅटिक्सच्या शिक्षणाने जेवढं मारलं तेवढं कुणीच मारलं नाही अजून, परंतु मी त्याचा फार आदर करतो. आणि जेव्हा जेव्हा मला ते गाठ उठ म्हणायचे तेव्हा मी आदराने उठायचो आणि या सर मारा म्हणायचे. गॉट इट. खरं मला काय येतच नव्हतं, हे मारणार मला माहित होतं, खरं माझ्यासाठी नाही करत हे पण आम्हाला माहित होतं. सो टीचर्स आर टीचर्स. सो लेट इट डन. तुमच्या आतलं ते भीतीचं आवरण काढलं ना तर तुमच्या एवढं तेजस्वी कोणी नसतं. ठीक आहे. आणि ज्या माणसाच्या आतमध्ये आत्मविश्वास जागवतो त्या माणसाला जगातील कुणीही इतर शक्ती टपवू शकत नाही. So follow your dreams, as the sir said, the dream should be great one, best one. Anything and everything for dream. That is the thing. You must listen. Okay. कधी आपण पर्सनली असं हे सांगता, कधी पर्सनली आपण बसलो तर what I struggled during my MSc, ते आपण कधी एकदा इनफॉर्मली चर्चा करू. ओके. सो त्यातला एखादी मला तुम्हाला सांगायची इच्छा आहे, फक्त जस्ट फॉर मोटिवेशन. 4 Ds सरांनी सांगितलेच, ओके, बट 3 fears were much important in my day. ठीक आहे. कायम आपल्या विद्यार्थ्यांना आपण सांगतो सर, मायसेल्फ सर, बाय लक, बाय चान्स, आय एम ऑल्सो टीचर. सो आय ऑलवेज यूज टू से, तुमचा सगळ्यात मोठा शत्रू कुठला असेल तर तो आळस. आज आम्ही मुलांना बघतो एका कोपऱ्यात दिवसभर मोबाईल घेऊन बसतात. अँड ॲट अवर्स टाइम वी आर ऑन द ग्राउंड. आम्ही ग्राउंडवर होतो. ठीक आहे. आम्ही मैदानी खेळ खेळत होतो. मैदानी खेळ खेळल्यामुळे एक फिजिक्स चांगलं तयार होते आणि डिसिजन मेकिंग कॅपॅसिटीज येतात आणि हारलं तरी स्वीकारायची इच्छा येते आणि जिंकलो तरी मित्राला गळा भेट घ्यायची इच्छा होते हारलेल्या. समजते. सो स्पोर्ट्स इज ऑल्सो इक्वली इम्पॉर्टंट. सो आजच काळाबाळानं मोबाईलवर फुटबॉल खेळण्यापेक्षा ग्राउंडवर फुटबॉल खेळा. मोबाईलवर खेळण्यासारखा फक्त एकच गेम आहे, चेस. का? तो कॉम्प्युटर तुमच्या समोर असतो आणि कॉम्प्युटरला हरवायचं असतं. दॅट इज चॅलेंज. बाकी मोबाईलवर खेळण्यासाठी गेम्स कुठले नाही त्या जगामध्ये. ओके. सो कम ऑन द ग्राउंड. ठीक आहे. लेझीनेस टाळा. ठीक आहे. इन्फेरिटी कॉम्प्लेक्स इट्स ओके आणि नोमोफोबिया. सर व्हॉट सेड, राईटली सेड. On an average, we have been seeing, the study says that on an average screen timing has been increased from minimum to 4 hours to maximum to 5 to 6 hours per day. म्हणजे काही मोबाईलमध्ये हे सॉफ्टवेअर्स आहेत, त्या सॉफ्टवेअर्समध्ये सांगितलं होतं की तुम्ही ह्या आठवड्यामध्ये दर दिवशी किती स्क्रीन तुमची सुरू होती, किती तुमचं स्क्रीन एक्सपोजर आहे. आणि ते ॲव्हरेज एक्सपोजर गेल्या वर्षी 4 तास होतं, आता ते 6 तासावर गेले. आणि हे फार डेंजरस आहे, भयानक आहे, भयानक. ओके. ठीक आहे. परवा एक विद्यार्थी, एक लहान मुलगा बघितला असेल, तेवढं सांगून मी थांबतो. डॉक्टरांच्या ठिकाणी एक विद्यार्थी, एक लहान मुलगा होता, 2-3 वर्षाचा असेल. ओके. म्हणजे किती बाउंड्रीज डिझॉल्व्ह करवल्या. पण तिथं तो आला होता, मी सहज चौकशी केली की त्या मुलाला व्यसन फार लागले आणि आम्हाला डॉक्टरांनी त्याला भीती घालायला लागली. 2-3 वर्षाचं असेल, जरा बोलायला शिकलो होतं. तर एवढं व्यसन का लागलं, मी त्याच्या आईला विचारलं. का लागलं तर मला माहिती होतं. का काय करत नवीन आईला देखील काय करायला काम फार आहे म्हणायचं, तेवढं तर काही नसतंय. म्हणजे जुन्या काळात आम्ही बघितलं तर आमच्या आजी वगैरे 4 वाजल्यापासून वैरण काढायला जायच्या, रात्री 11 पर्यंत सगळं हे करून मग झोपायच्या आणि परत 4ला उठायच्या. नो हॉलिडेज ॲट ऑल. आणि मुलं अर्धा डझनपेक्षा जास्त होती. आय एम नॉट ब्लेमिंग काइंड टीचर्स, ओके, नॉट ब्लेमिंग, ओके, बट दिस इज द फॅक्ट व्हॉट आय एम ऑब्झर्विंग अँड व्हॉट आय हॅव बीन सीड लास्ट इयर्स. तर 4 ते रात्री 11, पहाटे 4 ते रात्री 11 पर्यंत नॉनस्टॉप विदाउट अ सिंगल डे हॉलिडे त्यांनी काम केलेलं आम्ही बघितलं. आणि आज धुणं धुवायला वॉशिंग मशीन आहे. लोटायला पुसायलाच बाई आहे, स्वयंपाकाला पण बाई आहे, तर पण काम एवढं आहे काय समजतच नाही काम किती आहे. ठीक आहे. मग अशा केसेसमध्ये काय बघायला लागलं, किरकोळ काय तर काम असतं तेव्हा पण काय करतात, मोबाईल आपल्या मुलाच्या हातात घेतात. मग तेव्हाच ते गप बसते, तेव्हाच ते गप बसते आणि काम चालू होते. ओके ठीक आहे. मी आय एम नॉट लिव्हिंग एनीवेअर. ओके हां, यू जस्ट डोंट स्टेअर ॲट मी. ओके सो मग त्या दवाखान्यात बघितलं, तो मुलगा काय करता तिथं ते हे डाएट चार्ट होता डॉक्टरने बघितला होता. ते खेळत खेळत त्या चार्ट पाशी गेलं आणि त्या वर्ड्सला हात लावलं आणि वर्ड्सला हात लावून असं करावं, तर ते मोठं करून बघायचं बोर्ड भिंतीवरचा. हा, न्यूजपेपरमध्ये असं असं करतात मुलं ती. सो हाऊ डेंजरस दिस इज. दिस वेंट टू द ॲडिक्शन. कळलं काय, ते ॲडिक्शन सुरू झालं. सो ते मी उदाहरण दिलं. तुम्ही नशीबवान आहात, तुम्ही तेवढ्या लहानपणी तुमच्याकडे मोबाईल नव्हता आणि आम्ही तुमच्यापेक्षा नशीबवान आहे, कारण तुमच्यापेक्षा मोठ्या सेंटर आमच्याकडे मोबाईल आला. ठीक आहे. सो हे वाक्य तुम्ही कॅरी फॉरवर्ड करा. आणि मोबाईलचा वापर फार चांगल्या कामासाठी पण करता येतो, फार वाईट कामासाठी पण करता येतो, एवढंच सांगतो. बाकी सरांनी फार सुंदर सांगितलं. पुन्हा एकदा या ठिकाणी उपस्थित असलेले आमचे संचालक मंडळ, आमचे सर्व शिक्षक, शिक्षकेतर स्टाफ, सगळे आमचे विद्यार्थी, त्यांच्यावर सर मुलाखत मानतो. धन्यवाद. थँक्यू.
Now I would like to request our Chairman Honorable Mr. Deepak Kultinar Sir to express his views.
व्यासपीठावर उपस्थित असलेले आजचे प्रमुख पाहुणे कुंभार सर, अर्जुन कुंभार सर, तिचे डायरेक्टर अमोल गाड सर, डायरेक्टर सुनील गाड सर, डायरेक्टर देवानी माळी मॅडम, प्रिन्सिपल सरस्वती मॅडम, सर्व टीचर्स, सर्व नॉन टीचिंग स्टाफ आणि सर्व आपण विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, प्रथमतः ज्यावेळेस सरस्वती मॅडम आणि किशोर सर आले की आपल्याला सर असं इलेक्शन घ्यायचे आहे, तर ह्या गोष्टीला पहिला माझा सुरू होता, नको म्हणून होतो. कारण बाहेरचं जर वातावरण बघितलं निवडणुकीचं तर ते फार वेगळं आणि पाहण्यासारखंच नाही आहे बाहेरचं वातावरण. बाकी संस्कृती असले बऱ्याच अशा याच्यातून ते चाललेले असतात इलेक्शन. त्यामुळे प्रथमतः म्हणले की आपल्या स्कूलमध्ये इलेक्शन नको. तर नाही सर म्हणजे बाहेरच्या आता स्कूलमध्ये होत आहेत आणि आपण देखील किती आचारसंहिता व्यवस्थित करू ते त्या पद्धतीनं वर्कआउट देखील आम्ही करू. त्याबद्दल तुम्ही निश्चित राहा की बाहेर पालकांचा कुठलाही एक त्यामध्ये सहभाग राहणार नाही आहे. आणि जसे विद्यार्थी असतील त्या ह्याच्यातून आपण त्याचे मुलाखत वगैरे घ्यायची, त्यातून सिलेक्शन करायचं विद्यार्थ्यांना. अशा ह्याच्यातून सिलेक्ट केलेले विद्यार्थी आहेत आणि नंतर इलेक्शनला सामोरे गेले. फक्त त्यांना वेळ देण्यात आला की तुम्ही इलेक्शनमध्ये राहिल्यानंतर तुम्हाला काय काय करायचं आहे. तर असे 6 म्हणजे 3 हेड बॉयसाठी 3 हेडसाठी उभे राहिले. त्यांनी फक्त प्रेयरच्या वेळेला सांगितलेलं आहे मी काय करून मी काय नाही करणार. तर या पद्धतीने हे इलेक्शन पार पडलं. इलेक्शनचा निकाल द्यायचा त्याला खरोखर मला देखील आनंद होत होता. आणि इलेक्शन चालू असताना देखील सर ईव्हीएम मशीनवरती जसं इलेक्शन वोटिंग होतं त्या टाईपमध्ये आपण इथे ईव्हीएम मशीनवरती वोटिंग केलेलं आहे. त्यानंतर पोलिटिशियनचे सर्व पोलीस देखील इथे आलेले. आचारसंहिता निवडणूक आचारसंहिता त्याच्या असते पोलीस राऊंड आला, परत पाहणी केली त्यांनी, सगळं एकदम व्यवस्थितरित्या पार पडलेले आहे. हे पोलिसांनी देखील या गोष्टीचं कौतुक केलेलं आहे. आणि अशा पद्धतीनं एकदम खेळीमेळीच्या स्वरूपात निवडणूक आयुक्तालयाच्या निवडणूक आचारसंहिता होती, पोलीस स्टेशनचे सर्व पोलीस मित्र होते. ह्या पद्धतीनं ती इलेक्शन पूर्ण व्यवस्थितरित्या पार पडली. पार पडल्यानंतर किशोर सर येणारे सर आपल्याला त्या इलेक्शनचे जे आता कॅन्डिडेट आहेत तर या सगळ्यांना आपण यांचा सगळ्यांचा सत्कार करायचा आहे. तर मग सत्कार करण्यासाठी असं नाव किशोर सरांनी सांगितलं की अर्जुन कुंभार सरांना आपण आणूया. आणि अर्जुन कुंभार सर फार छान त्यांना मोटिवेट करतील. आणि त्या पद्धतीनं मग आम्ही सरांच्याकडे गेलो. सरांनी आमच्या विनंतीला मान दिला. आणि एक सरांनी असं 4 D सांगितले. त्यातील एक त्यांनी सांगितलं की डिसिप्लिनवरती बोलताना सर एवढे बोलले. स्वतः त्यांनी आज 10ची टायमिंग दिलेली, 9:59 मिनिटात त्यांनी गेटवर आलेली होती. हे डिसिप्लिन जर सांगितलं जे आपण सांगतो त्या पद्धतीने वागत असलं तर त्या गोष्टीला पुढे त्यामुळं आपण जे सांगतो आपल्याला लोक फॉलो करत असतात त्या पद्धतीनं आपण जे सांगतोय त्या गोष्टीची आपण ठाम राहायचं असतं आणि अशा पद्धतीनं वर्कआउट होत असतं. सर फक्त एवढं सांगतो की जीवनात काही चढ उतार असतात घडत असतात ते सगळे आयुष्याचं मॉनिटर देखील सरळ सांगत असतं की संपत नसते काही व्यवस्थित होत असतं चढ उतार आहेत त्या पद्धतीने काम करायचं.
Teacher, that was very emotional ending of your speech, recalling our late director, Mr. Sunil Purandarkar, who has passed away. So, coming towards the end of the function, I would like to call my colleague Kharaj.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are at the last phase of this program, but I would like to talk about it. We know that we live in a democratic nation. India is the biggest democratic nation in the world, most successful democracy in the world. What is a democracy? Abraham Lincoln, okay, once has simplified the definition of democracy. What is a democracy? In democracy, the government is formed of people, by people and for the people. The same thought we try to implement in our schools through this activity. And the success of Indian democracy lies in election. In India, elections are conducted by Election Commission. This commission has been formed by our Indian Constitution by the Article 324. This election commission is very small commission. There is one chief election commissioner and 2 more election commissioners are there. And these 3 people work out all the elections in the country. Through election we select our government which is responsible, which become transparent. And this small activity we try to inculcate in our students because there is one chapter in 10th standard, second chapter in political science, that is electoral process. In this electoral process, all the process is there of election commission, how election commission work out. All the process, the same process we implemented in our school. While doing this, we appointed chief election commissioner who was our principal man. 2 other election commissioners also we appointed who was our secretary sectional Mr. Kishore Kamai sir. Second, primary section head Mrs. Pallavi Bhute teacher. And 8 members, other members were there who were working as a election committee members. All these together we worked for this activity. And the students even, we implemented all the process. We announced this election on 30th June. We also declared the code of conduct. Code of conduct means आचारसंहिता जशी इलेक्शन असते आणि आचारसंहिता लागू होते जाहीर झाल्या ती पूर्ण पदक्रम समारंभ होऊपर्यंत जे अजूनपर्यंत चालूच आहे. Okay, each and every aspect we thought about that code of conduct and we look into that whether everything is going normal or no. And by the code of conduct, we took the nominations of the candidates who want to be the leaders, head boy and head girl. We scrutinized the through interview, personal interview, very much varied questions we asked to the students. Even people like us also would not give answer of such questions. Such questions we asked to these students. And we amazed and we also astonished by their answers. Very nice answers they gave. At every question they were giving answers, confident answers were giving. And we are really proud of our students. Very nice answers they gave. And through this process we selected the candidates. We gave them the time to campaign their candidature. They campaigned even. They kept their agenda. They spoke why they are contesting the elections. And on 12th July, the actual election was conducted, where the students voters in this election was from 4th grade to 10th grade. 4th grade to 10th grade. All the students enthusiastically they took the part in this election, and the percentage of voting was 96.24. Very much nice percentage. We got a very unique experience in this process. Everybody enthusiastically took part, and they voted their candidate by thinking, not by anyone's telling suggestion or any botheration were there or there were pressure, under pressure. No. They themselves came here and with free-minded, listening their inner voice, they casted their vote and they selected their leader. On the 15th of July, we declared the result, and we selected this council of students. Actually, there is no participation of the students in the election in the society. We get the right when we become 18 years old. We have to apply for the getting the right to vote. Then we get the right to vote and we go in election and we cast our vote. But our student experienced this same right here, right now, from the 4th standard to 10th standard. And I'm sure that when they will be in future, when they will become right voters after 18 years, they will think before selecting their leader. And our democracy would have great future. Because casting vote is very important. कुणाला मत देता हे सगळ्यात महत्त्वाचं आहे. आपला लीडर कोण असेल त्याच्यावरती आपला समाज अवलंबून असतो. समाज जे देश त्याची प्रगती अवलंबून असते आणि तेच कळायला पाहिजे आपल्याला. ओके, सो दिस इज जस्ट नॉट an academic part of learning. This is also an activity we have to implement in our life, social life, personal life as well. So I'm sure that our students, voters, leaders would be responsible voters, would be responsible leaders. They would be future local body members, JLT presidents, MLAs, ministers, chief ministers, MPs, prime minister, central ministers, okay, everybody. But sir, just we have formed this council. We have just done very small work, but the great work has done by our today's chief guest, okay, Professor Dr. Arjun Kumar sir. Because we have just formed this council, but he ignited this council by his words. Various formulas he put forward us, and I personally feel that I ever have listened such kind of speech in my life, which ignited me as well. And I'm sure that everyone here, the person sitting down, also have been ignited by the sir speech. So I'm very grateful, sir, to you. Our institute is very grateful to you, sir. You accepted our invitation. You came here, you spent your valuable time, and you gave us valuable treasure of knowledge. Thank you very much. Next, I would like to extend my thanks to our trustee members, our chairman, our vice chairman, secretary, treasurer, and other directors, our principal ma'am, who encouraged us to do this activity. Next, I would like to extend my thanks all the election committee members, the chief election commissioner, and all the members, okay, all the teachers who assisted us to conduct this activity, which was time consuming actually, but okay, now we will see success. And all the students who took part in this activity, I once again thankful to all of you, and with this note, I declare this small function of Investiture Ceremony is over here. Thank you once again.
Students stand up. Students stand up. All the students. You have to make a line and just move. And all the council members, commission, election commission, please come forward for the photograph. 11th and 12th standard should move to the class.
राहते मॅम राहते राहते पण हे सेव्ह करायचं कळलं ना मला क्लोज करू नका टीचर मग तेच बघावं लागेल कसं करायचं तेच बघायचं नाही टीचर सरांना विचार नाही त्यांना माहीत नाही आहे नाही माहिती नाही पण राहते ना थांबा मी मिस्टरांना विचार तनया गो हॅलो काय रे थांब जरा माझं एक काम आहे फोनवर त्यासाठी मी फोन केला हॅलो हां हां ठीक आहे ऐक माझं मी काय विचारते यूट्यूब लाईव्ह जो असतो की नाही तो काय बंद करायचा का काय म्हणजे कसं बंद केलं तर यूट्यूबला राहतं का नाही काय मग परत त्याच्यात काही सेव्ह वगैरे असा काय ऑप्शन असतो आता यूट्यूब लाईव्ह क्लोज करू काय सेव्ह होते ते सांगायला मी हां ओके ठीक मेसेज कर काय सर